Okay, so I asked Tumblr to tell me what to talk about today, and someone said, "What's your major in college?" And then I was thinking, okay, maybe I could talk about my major, and then I thought of one of my biggest pet peeves ever. So I feel like sharing that with you guys because I kind of had an experience with it the other day. Um, okay, my major is film and video and communications media, and so I'm a film major. Now, if you're a film major, that does not mean you are the end-all, be-all of opinions on every film ever made. And if you're a film major, just because you haven't seen every film in the entire world does not make you any less of a film major than anybody else. And just because a movie is a classic does not mean it's the best movie ever, does not mean it has to be your favorite movie ever, and it does not mean that if you do not watch that movie weekly, then you are just this inferior film major that shouldn't even be going into film and video industry. It annoys me so bad when you see these film majors and they're like, oh my gosh, you haven't seen that movie? It's a classic. You have to see it. How are you a film major if you haven't seen that movie? And I'm like, I like my movies. Personally, I love modern movies more than I do older movies. Like, sorry, maybe like I understand that like older movies are the ones that kind of build that foundation for movies that are around now. But that doesn't mean like those are the best movies. Like, I'm sorry, like okay, just for example, um, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Somebody told me that was a great movie because it was a classic, and in my opinion, I said I really don't like that movie. I thought it was really, really bad. And the remake called The Invasion with Nicole Kidman and I forget the name of the male actor who's the lead in it. But I love that one so much more, and that's like the modern version of it. But it just annoys me for so long that like I feel like that title of film major gets people so like it has this stigma with it where like film majors are all people who like they only watch movies. They only watch like older movies, and they think like movies nowadays suck. Like it's all 3D, it's all remakes, and to an extent that's true, but you can't just say like modern movies suck or something like that. Like Black Swan. That just came out somewhat recently, and that was an original screenplay, and it was absolutely fantastic. And it annoys me so bad, but to answer the simple question, yes, I'm a film major. Um, and yes, I love modern movies. And most of my favorite movies came within the past 10 to 20 years. And before that, like, I'm sorry, like, I don't want to watch a black and white movie. I mean, I'm not against it. Like, sure, I'll watch it, but it guaranteed it's probably not going to be my favorite movie. But yeah, I just had to get that off my chest because it's been something that annoys me for so long. But yeah, that's it. I'll stop ranting.